Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Mr. Anger, back with you for another episode of the Mr. Anger Show. Sorry, I'm going to get interrupted by a little bit of bouts of pain. I'm probably going to the hospital a little bit later. I got my brother. I can't go right now. I got my kids, so I got to wait till the wife gets home before I can go. It started last night. Feels like somebody's just taken a sword and stuck it right in the back of my spine. It's hard to get up. It's hard to move. It's hard to breathe sometimes when I'm walking. So yeah, I think I need to go. But anyways, you know, I was watching the news yesterday, and there was this report on there. Of course, there was this protest from the scientists. The scientists were protesting, saying that science is under attack. Science isn't under attack. I don't know where they're getting this little misinformation from. You know, Science, I give credit to. Science has explained a lot the mechanics of how things work. Um, Science explains a lot of things, but just like religion, science does not have all the answers. I mean, let's break things down for you. Over 70% of our oceans are undiscovered. There's parts of this planet that are undiscovered. There are new species being discovered daily. Scientists discovered a new element, and they're trying to figure out how this new element works. And they say, then some of the scientists are saying that this new element could define the way we look at everything else. So it can change everything that we know. So, science doesn't, have all the answers. It doesn't. And that's just here on Earth. We haven't even begun to get into the mysteries of space and the universe, where everything is, a theory. The Big Bang Theory is not a proven theory. It's not. By no means is it not. It's not a proven theory. It is nothing but a theory. A theory is neither proven nor disproven. It's just a work. It's just a hypothesis. Uh, so we could be wrong about that. We could be wrong about black holes because why? We've never photographed one. We've never ever seen evidence of one. So, well, people are saying, well, there's a black hole at the center of our universe. We haven't photographed it. They think there's a black hole at the center of the universe, or center of the, not the universe, but the galaxy. Sorry, our galaxy, Milky Way galaxy. There's millions and millions of galaxies out there. Uh, but science doesn't have all the answers. Religion doesn't have all the answers. And the reason why they were out there protesting was mainly for political purposes. If you looked at the signs from these people, it wasn't about science. It was about political reasons. And now people arguing climate change. Okay, scientists, eh, we don't have all the answers. I hate to tell you this, scientist, you don't. We don't have enough data from the beginning of the world till now to formulate an accurate opinion on what is happening with our climate. We used to be one big continent. That's been scientifically proven. And then it broke apart and spread out to the continents that we have today. What if the Earth is cycling yet again? But the Earth doesn't cycle. Well, how in the world do you think that stuff from the top of the crust, from the very top of our lands here, gets to the bottom? Like dinosaur bones go, over time, they go underneath the surface, then they become oil. How do you think diamonds are made? Was coal, but due to the Earth's extreme pressure and heat down next to, in heat, it becomes a diamond. So coal becomes a diamond. So we know that stuff on the top of the surface will eventually get down to the center of the Earth because the center of the Earth is magma, molten lava that sits there and continuously cycles, chewing up, whatever's coming down and burning it. And then what does it do once it's done? It gets overflowed and it shoots it out of volcanoes. And this is all scientifically proven. So, what's to say that this isn't another Earth cycle? We don't have enough data and enough information from the beginning of Earth's history till now to fill in the gaps and say for certain that climate change, what we're doing, is to blame when the Earth could be cycling. And and if you do think climate change, is a problem and that we are the problems, why aren't scientists working to figure out how to solve these problems? Why aren't they figuring out how to put things in smokestacks to capture the particles? We know what particles hurt the ozone. Why aren't we figuring out how to capture these particles from our smokestacks or from our vehicles or from? Why aren't we doing that? Why are we just saying? Why are scientists coming forward and saying, "Okay, it's our fault, so we got to stop everything and change our way of life"? No. How can we make solutions? Why aren't scientists making solutions that do not affect people's ways of life? Why are they trying to sit there and say that everybody must change their way of life because we believe in this when they could be wrong? You know, I would love to believe. I mean, science is great. Science, like I said, science is great at a lot of things. Science gets into the boundaries of how things work and to the basics of discovering how things work. And science is great at explaining things that we've invented, that we've made, such as industrialization, making steel, making new technology. We're great at that, but in the grand scheme of things, our knowledge of the world and our knowledge of the universe is very minute. There's a lot more that we don't know. Actually, there's a plethora of knowledge that we don't know that outweighs what we do know. So we need to stop pretending like we all are, that we know it all. I mean, I'm just theorizing here that, hey, the Earth may be cycling. I mean, it's proven before that the Earth has cycled. Why can't it be cycling again? Why aren't scientists working with people and saying, okay, well, we understand that this is happening, so let's make solutions to not change people's way of lives, instead of saying, okay, we believe in this, and you must change your way of life to accommodate our beliefs. Nobody should change anybody's way of life to accommodate anybody's beliefs. That's the way I go about it. Here in the land of the free, the home of the brave, we can believe and think and feel how we want to. And guess what? Just because you believe one way doesn't mean I have to believe in one way. And it's like I was watching this video the other day. Oh, it is a feminist video. If you ever want a good time and see how feminists generalize and do the same thing against males as they claim males do against them, watch this one video. It's called 36 Questions for Men. It is hilarious. But in one of the female statements, she came up and she said, like, well, you have to like The Notebook. You have to like Beyonce. No, I don't have to like anything. I don't have to like The Notebook. Yeah, Notebook was a good movie, but they played it to death so much right now I'd rather gouge my eyes out than never watch that goddamn movie again. Beyonce, she dressed up as a Black Panther. And that proved a racism right there. And I don't endorse racism from nobody. That's like this thing with Berkeley and Ann Coulter, or however the hell you say her last name. She has a right to speak. Freedom of speech guarantees her that right. Let her speak. If you don't like it, don't fucking go. Why the hell are we making a big goddamn issue out of it? If you like it, go. If you want to, protest peacefully. The key word there is peacefully. The moment anybody, any side, causes violence or harm or destruction of property towards the other, they're wrong automatically, no matter what they believe. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it people feel that they must argue their personal perceptions over others? I'd like to believe in God. I would, and I kind of do, because I got God and science here, and both of them come to the same equation with me. There's got to be something that connects everything together, that represents everything in the here and now, that knows everything that is going on. An element, whether it be an element from science, or whether it be God. I mean, Your guess is as good as mine. You can believe what you want to. You know, have fun. You want to believe in God, you want to live the ways and the life and the practices that the Bible teaches you, you have fun. If you want to lead the way that science teaches you, then have fun. If you want to lead the way that Buddhism teaches you, have fun. If you want to live, we're in the land of the free. You know, you want to live the way of this religion or that religion, then do so. Have fun. As long as you do not cause violence or destruction of property first, believe, do what the hell you want. Tired of arguing about this non-essential bullshit and personal perceptions. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. And I don't know, maybe it's the human's ancestral need to feel like they're better than others, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Remember, you know, nobody has all the answers. Not science, not religion, nothing does. So we're arguing over personal perceptions. And I'm tired. And I'm tired of it. Alright. I'm Mr. Anger. Y'all debate in the comment section below. I'm going to get off of here. Try to relax. I'm going to try a nice hot bath until my wife gets home. Hopefully that does something for my back. Right. Oh, well, I'll have to go to the hospital. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not disacknowledging science here. Science does a good job at certain things. But when you don't have all the answers, don't pretend like you do. Just like with you religious people. You don't have all the answers, don't pretend like you do. You can formulate and guess all the answers that you want. And believe in whatever answers that you come up with. But making others conform to your beliefs, that's not the American way. I'm Mr. Anger. Y'all have a good day.